What's going on, everybody? I'm Allison Johnson, and you are watching Pulling the Black Card with Allison Johnson. I don't know why I like saying it like dramatic, real dramatic. Pulling the black. Okay, that's enough. Listen, hey, listen. The color purple came out on Christmas Day. Like that's a happy thing. I don't think so. I am convinced that Oprah Winfrey gets a kick out of making money off of black people's pain. For real. She's done some good things when it came to television. I used to love Greenleaf. But we ain't talking about that. We're talking about the color purple. And I saw Taraji was crying. She should have been crying that she was in the color purple. I haven't seen the new version, and I read the book. I read the book when I was a young girl. And I'm not bringing down the book. I love Alice Walker. I love Alice Walker. She has some great books. She's a great author. What can you say? But it won the Pulitzer. I just don't see where it was necessary to remake this movie. There are so many stories, right, that need to be told. Listen, and I know people are going to say, but what about the people who didn't see the first one? You know what you do? There's all these streaming companies. You can find The Color Purple. Go watch that one. We don't need to see it in the musical form. I am tired. Listen, listen. I'm not one of these people that say, I don't ever want to see another slave movie. For me, I read a lot of books. I've seen a lot of slave movies, and I've seen Roots from the back when I was a young girl. I've seen all these pain and anguish, these movies, these stories we keep telling. There's so many more. There's inspirational stories. The Color Purple, there's not one good man in it either. Not one good black man in The Color Purple. And in 2023, when black folks, especially black men and women, look at YouTube. It's full of black men who talk about how sorry black women are. And there's black women on here talking about how sorry black men are. And we right now don't need to see more black men in a bad light. We don't. We just don't. Taraji P. Henson had more reason to be crying. She should have been crying because she was in The Color Purple. Listen, there are so many stories. I would like to see some love story. Let me tell you some things I would like to see. Okay. I would like to see the love story of Ozzie Davis and Ruby Dee. It's got to be interesting. All the people they've met, all the things they did. They were activists. They knew Martin Luther King. They knew Malcolm X. This could be a story, an inspirational story. But no. Oprah only likes us when we're talking like this. And Harper, don't you dare hit me no more, Harper. Oh, Harper. It's silly. Come on now. Damn. Uplift me. Uplift our children. I'd like to see the James Baldwin story. I love James Baldwin. He's one of my favorite writers. He's got all these short stories and long, like I would like to see the story of James Baldwin's life. Okay? Langston Hughes, Lorraine Hansberry. She wrote A Raisin in the Sun. I would love to see the story of Lorraine Hansberry. Am I asking for too much? Am I asking? Because somebody tell me, because I do the play. I do a play called The Colors of Nina. It won some awards. Okay. And I love Nina Simone, Dr. Nina Simone, as she loved to be called. And I know a movie was made, and I signed a petition against it with, what was her name? Zoe Saldana. Yeah. They had a prosthetic nose on this woman who is like 4 shades lighter than Nina Simone. So they had to put her in blackface. They had to put a black woman in blackface. She's a woman of color. Okay, it was. I didn't watch it, but it got terrible reviews. We need to. I wanted to see NDRE play Nina Simone. Anybody but that. No, not anybody. We need a new Nina Simone. This woman was a genius. She too gave her career for activism. Like she lost out on a lot of things because people, because she gave so much to the cause. Damn it. Listen, I would like to see some big blockbusters. I'd like to see a movie on the Kingdom of Kush. Can we see something where we were kings and queens? Can I get that? Except no. Not Oprah. Oprah want to give you the butler. And I love Forrest Whitaker with all my heart. That man can act. Like he was like everything he does it well. Idi Amin, he was like fantastic. I need to see something else. Inspire our children. Give us something else. This is ridiculous. Let y'all, and I don't even want to get on inventions. Do you know? You know what? For a people to be oppressed slaves, actual slaves who they couldn't get a patent. You couldn't get a patent when you were a slave. So people people got away with a lot of things and stole black inventors' inventions. There's so many things invented by blacks up to even that. When I found out about the woman who did the GPS, I mean, and security, what is that? Shit, what's her name? I wrote her name down. She Marie Van Britten Brown. She invented the first home security, and her patent in 1969 pioneered CCTV. Listen, it may not sound that exciting to you, but she has a story. Can we get some of that? I want you may not agree with everything because I find this movie, if I like to be very, I don't know, the way black men are portrayed in this movie. I haven't seen this version, but there's not one. They're either beating or disrespecting. Black men are not seen in a good light in The Color Purple. And when you read the book, I was young when I read the book. I was all of maybe 17 or 18 years old when I read The Color Purple. I didn't know much, like I was running the street having fun, but I always read. I like to read. And I didn't understand, but the book just didn't come across to me that way. But I was a young girl and I have not read the book since. But you may not agree with everything the Honorable Minister Farrakhan may have to say, but Minister Farrakhan, the Honorable Minister Farrakhan, had to say about The Color Purple, and he is dead on. He said this about the first Color Purple, and I don't care if they singing, dancing, and doing their jig in this one. Trust me, I doubt if anything has changed. This is what he had to say.
If you look at the movie, it is a work that subtly is an indictment, overtly is an indictment against the black man. Right. And we can prove that all the way through to the end of the movie. Wasn't a black man in the movie that came off well. The Color Purple. If your black man don't come off well at all, sisters, then where are you going? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now, you may be dumb enough to think you can do without a man. I don't know whoever sold that idea. Naturally, sometimes it's better to be alone than with somebody who is no good at all. But that doesn't satisfy the void that not having a man actually brings, because God intended you for the man and the man for you. The Quran says of the man that men are the maintainers of women. You know, maintenance is a heck of a thing. You got a building here, and it may look nice when you get it, but if you don't maintain it, it'll fall apart on you. The finest building in the world needs maintenance. If men are the maintainers of women, that doesn't just mean that you provide for them, you work hard and help them in certain ways. Men have the responsibility of upkeeping the spirit of a woman and upkeeping the nature in which she's created. She's born of the righteous by nature, and it is your responsibility to make sure that she stays in the mold that God intended. That's your duty. But if you as a man are crushed and X'd out, who will maintain your woman? And since the nature of the Caucasian man is not to really maintain your woman, but to degrade your woman, then when the black man is destroyed, the black woman is a degraded woman, the color purple. You were a degraded woman in the movie.
Hell yeah.
A degraded woman, a woman without a sense of value, of her own worth as a human being. And she meets another woman who only recognizes that she can sing and she's fine, and she gives herself away to any man that would have her. And the mockery of this beautiful, so-called beautiful woman over this so-called ugly woman, because this beautiful woman took her man. And the man was so hateful, he brought this beautiful woman right in the home of his wife and flaunted the fact that his wife.
Can we talk about it? Like, I mean, who in the hell wants to see that? On Christmas Day, do y'all want to see that? I don't celebrate Christmas. I know y'all don't care, but I'm a New Year's girl because I live another year and I'll party like nobody business. But on Christmas Day, okay, don't nobody wants to see that. No one. And they don't want to see it with some singing on it. They don't want to see it with some dancing on it. Okay? I don't want to hear. Listen, I don't want to curse, but I don't want to hear no half-broken slave talking MFers. I don't want to see that. I need to see some kings, some queens, some black inventors. I need inspiration. Oprah, could you stop making a lot of money? You and your friends. Could y'all stop trying to make money off of our pain and our suffering? Damn. This bitch won't stop. It's unnecessary. Listen, I'm not going to see it. And I don't care. I know people gonna put in the comments, I saw it. It was a great movie, and people should see it. I mean, like they were she was reunited with her kids that were in Africa and all this bullshit. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Okay, give me some good stories, some inspirational stories. If y'all want to see that, okay. I'm not saying that it's not like. Listen, don't get me wrong. Cinematic storytelling is very, 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 very good. Like you can learn a lot from watching an informative movie, even if whether it's entertaining, whether it's a musical, if it like nothing's wrong with that. But this movie, don't nobody listen. We don't got to keep rehashing movies. Let's make another version of it and put some different stars in it. Hey, let's add some music to it. Nah. There's too many damn stories that need to be told that hasn't been told, and I don't understand why we pulling The Color Purple. Why Oprah's pulling that out of her big ass? Oh well, she lost some weight out of her skinny ass or whatever ass she got. I don't know what's up with us, but I know she loves making movies where or showcasing a man degrading a woman or us in the what. Listen, I can't begin to tell you. Listen, I know I said this before in another show, but I won't ever. Precious traumatized me for at least 2 weeks. Damn it. This is the kind of shit she want us looking at. I'm almost convinced she's evil, allegedly. Something ain't right with her. Something ain't right. She just loves to see us like this. Just, I'm gonna wrap this up. I like to see some story. Listen, may I please have a movie on the Moors? The Moors. Look. We ruled Europe for over 700. The Moors ruled Europe for over 700 years. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that uplift us? Because I listen. There's enough movies I can listen. It's a YouTube channel called Black Reels, and Reels is spelled Reels. It's a fantastic. I don't know what the hell is going on here. Yeah, I'm sorry for the interruption. I'm in South Africa. You know it happens. But yeah, I would like to see a movie on the Moors. Yeah, I want to see that. I listen. If you want to see some great black movie, I just watched on Black Reels, and I don't know what's going on with the internet. James Earl Jones and Cicely Tyson and Glenn Turner, Aretha Franklin's old husband. He's still alive. He looks great too. He's a great actor, still doing things. So if you want to see some movie, and that movie was a hell of a movie. But if you want to see, and that's not a slave movie, but there's movies that have already been made. I'm not saying that we don't have to see that movie, but I can't take another slave movie right now. I just don't want to see it. It's so many other things to see. I don't want to see no more Color Purples right now. I don't want to see no more of that. I need to see some black people in movies we have so much history. Damn it, can we get it on a damn screen? Oprah, you got all these friends, you got all this money. Stop making money off our damn pain and stop degrading black men. And as you degrade black women, you degrade black women. I don't even know if you really like men, allegedly. Okay? For real. So I don't mean to be screaming, but that it just got me all tired of this damn. And I know it's gonna be people in these comments, but listen, I love y'all. I don't mind. You know, I want you. Listen, everybody's not gonna agree with me, but I want to ask y'all not to do this because I'm never gonna say anything too egregious. Okay? Just because I say something you don't like, because I don't do this to other content creators. Like I'll watch somebody's show and I like them for the most part. Like I Corey Holcomb, you know, I like Corey Holcomb. He says a lot of things. I'll be like, oh Lord, Corey, but I would never unsubscribe. Like I'll say something and I know people are unsubscribing because I said something they didn't like. Listen, do you agree with people in your family all the time? You could love somebody and don't agree with them all the time. It ain't even natural to agree with somebody all the time. So please, if you don't agree with me, don't unsubscribe. Just look at the next show. Maybe we'll agree on everything. I don't know. But please put it in the comments. Let me know. Okay? Do you think Oprah Winfrey is making money off of black folks' pain? And if you don't want to answer that question, do you think, number two, do you think that we really needed another color purple, whether they asses are singing and dancing and doing the jig or not? Okay? I just want to know. I'm curious. Now, I feel better. I got that off my chest, damn it. So, I want to, did you? Now I'm going to get all sweet and demure. How y'all doing? Listen, I want to end up going live eventually. I'm just afraid. I'm so afraid to go live and no one shows up. I don't want to do that. So I'll do videos for now. But I wish you all the best. The new year is coming. I'm excited because, you lived another year and it's just a beautiful thing. The Most High is so great. And I want to say thank you to all my new subscribers. And I guess I said something that made some like 4 people mad. See, I'm still at the number count where I could see. I check and I said, oh, I was at 2,000, 226, and then it went to, no, I was at 1,226. And then I did that show on I forgot which show it was, and it went to two people went away. I think it was 2 or 3. I can't remember, but they left. I said, they unsubscribed and they didn't like what I said. But listen, we can agree to disagree. Yeah, we could do that. Those that whether you agree with me or not, you all are really sweet. You all will always keep it respectable, and I appreciate that. So I'm wishing you the best, and have a happy new year. I'll be back before New Year, but never know what God has in store for us, right? God willing, I'll be back before New Year's. Okay, and I'm trying to do shows every Monday and maybe on a Friday. Like I say, I'm doing my show here, and it's kind of hard because like I'm very sleepy tonight. But I wanted to get this out there because you don't want to wait too long because people won't want to hear it. So have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. I'm gonna put this head to bed. It must be almost midnight. Yeah, it's midnight now here in South Africa. Much love. Go out, love somebody, love yourself, and love this universe and love the Most High. Later, Gators. Peace, 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 peace. I hope you enjoyed the show. I'm silly. The Color Purple. You go see it or you could not. Me, I love my brothers and I don't want to see them like that. I love my sisters. I don't want to see them like that. And I think that's why Taraji was crying. Love y'all. Much love. I'm out. Weezy out. Yeah. Later, Gators. Takes me forever to end. I try to end and be cool, but it's very difficult. So let me do it again. Okay. Let me end and be cool. Be cool. Flash those